Alright, I'll load it up with shred. Mostly from last night. A little bit of stuff from Sunday night. Like I said, mostly from last night. Kind of just threw that stuff up on top from Sunday. There's kind of a bit of void space in here, and there's a fan that I'm keeping that's under here. And there might be something else, too, that I was going to keep. That's just kind of buried right now that I'll unbury later. Oh, there is a screen in here. But that's buried. I'll unbury it later. So I got my goods out. Most of the cords, the rim, that light that I gotta take apart. Oh, and that I was wondering what it was. It's an ice maker. I can read the back. It is an ice maker. You can't see that, but it's an ice maker. Um, Even though I'm probably gonna end up really, that probably just needs to go in shred because I'm not gonna be able to properly take it apart because I don't have a way, obviously, to capture the refrigerant that's in it. The cast iron sink. I'm kind of running out of time. I don't have time to take that faucet off right now. I gave it a quick try and it wasn't coming easy, so I'll just worry about it later because it's already quarter to 11. So I'm running low on time to deal with it. So we're just gonna get this load sent. This is probably 300 pounds. If I had to guess, so like 25 bucks. Hopefully this trunk will shut. That's gonna be the biggest question. Maybe. It sounded shut. I don't see the light on, so I think it is shut. That works for me. So of course, obviously that doesn't fit. That'll be a later problem. And then when I strip that stuff in the computer I found the other night and all that, I'm sure I could load up more shred. Yeah, there's the can over there. It's got some stuff in it, whatever. And I'm sure I could make another load for Wednesday, but for right now, I want to make sure I got everything I need for work, and then we'll head to the scrapyard. Look at that, getting ready to leave the scrapyard, and there's the competition who I seen last night. So he's got himself a decent load. All right, we'll go over this ticket real quick since I already turned you on. 300 pounds of shred, 160 gross ton, 21.43, rounded down, 21 bucks. It's all right, not bad. Oh, that'll happen if you do that. What the hell? All right, my radio is being weird, but I gotta get to work. I'm already gonna be late. I have to figure this out later. All right, so we're gonna take in this small little scrap load here. I don't really want to take it, but I figured I might as well throw a couple things in there that I got lying around. Just send it because all the bed frames and stuff. And I figured instead of throwing it out in the yard to then tomorrow maybe have to put them back in the truck or Thursday, or they have to sit there till Thursday. I figured I'll just throw them in the truck and then, or I'd see what other little bits of stuff I had, whatever other little bits of stuff is lying around, and I'd just throw it in there and take the whatever load I get. So I got the compressor in there, and then the rads from the heat pump pool heater thingamabob, whatever that was. I just cut the ends off real quick, so I can get that plastic out for garbage for for tomorrow's garbage day. So I want to get that cleaned up to get that garbage out of here. Like I said, the compressor, just send it. Hopefully I can actually take it out of the truck. It's pretty friggin' heavy. I couldn't pick it up off the ground. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get it up out of my truck and then onto the cart. We'll see. I surely hope so. I'm going to have to figure something out to get that out of my truck. Then the rest is just shred, really. I mean, there's a couple things that James had lying around this. And then this dolly that's from the back, the wheel's all screwed up in the rim. You can see it's all bent to shit. Just send it. That toolbox that's been sitting back there, the drawers are all screwed up. Well, two of the drawers are screwed up. I mean, it's an old Craftsman box. I hate this. So it's sad to send it, but just send it. I'm sick of looking at it. It's been sitting, there in the corner for 6 months. Might as well take Grandma's walker with me too, because I'm sick of looking at that. And it's time to get rid of that thing. I mean, that thing's been around here for a year. So I'm gonna throw that in real quick too. Get that sent. Gotta go through these bottles still because it's recycle day tomorrow too. So I want to get those gone through because there's some non-returnables in there, I'm sure. So I want to get those dealt with. So like I said, we'll take this, and that's it. I don't really have anything else. I got a tiny bit of stainless, brass and copper in that. I'm not taking it. It's not worth and aluminum and all that. It's not worth taking. And I got that little bit of stuff right there. From last night, the aluminum umbrella, and then the faucet and that. So it's a couple pieces of aluminum. Clean that up, add it to the stash. I still didn't get to dealing with this from the thing. Whatever, I'm not worried about it. It's the 2 pieces of shred. Actually, this is aluminum, so it'll be a piece of shred. I'm not worried about that. And that ice maker, I probably should just send it because I'm not going to be able to strip it. I wanted to see if the outside was stainless or not, actually. I don't think I ever got around to actually doing that. I'll worry about it another day. Like I said, not a big load, a lot of air in here, but just send it, get rid of it. Instead of having to unload it, because I got other things to do today. So, I mean, I probably could have just shoved it to one side and just had it stay in my truck, really. Probably could have just did that. Just took the stuff, put it to one side, put the front seat up, because, these go quite a ways up. Just shove it to the one side, and then, because I got to take the lawnmower, because I got to do her aunt's, her neighbor, and her 2 of her neighbors. So I was going to put the lawnmower in. Like I said, I probably would have just put it on the side, and it'd been fine. And then just kept the stuff in my truck, and then just had it in there for tonight. So, oh well, this is what we've done. So it's loaded now. It's got to go. So I'm not gonna take it all back out. All right, let's go get, I don't know, $50. Probably like 50, 60. Because like I said, the compressor is pretty friggin' heavy, and the rad's not so much, but they pay decent. It's probably like $10 in shred, maybe 15. I don't know, $15 in rads, $20 in a compressor, maybe. I don't know. Let's go find out. All right, so a little better than we thought. $64. So shred, 220 pounds, 160 gross ton, 1571. The copper aluminum rad, that was 25 pounds. It did not look like it was anywhere near that heavy. It definitely didn't feel like it. So $1.45 a pound, 36.25. That was better than I thought. Lead batteries. I don't know if you saw. I had that one small little battery in the back seat, or behind my seat, that I had found, of course, the week after I found all those other batteries. So it's just been sitting in my truck. I figured, well, might as well get rid of it. It wasn't too busy at non-ferrous, and it would kind of help hold that compressor in anyways. So 60 cents for that little guy. Then sealed units, 81 pounds, 14 cents a pound, 11.34. So yeah, sealed units isn't that much better than shred. Well, it's what, double, so I guess it's all right. Better than dirty aluminum, anyways. So that's at $63.90, so $64. I'll take it. Like I said, better than I thought it was gonna be. All right, let's go. I mean, we're almost gonna be putting that here in the gas tank. Need gas here pretty soon, probably like tomorrow. I'm fine right now. I could live till like tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll need gas, so I'll just get gas tomorrow. So that'll be most of that $64 friggin' dollars, especially since the price went up. So, all right, let's go play landscaper and go make a couple bucks that way too. All right, so we're gonna do a quick scrap run of the stuff we found last night and Monday night. So not a lot in here, not a lot of weight. This is gonna be maybe 200 pounds. Like, it's not much, but there's a lot of like empty space in here and all that. But it's gotta go. So because there's not, and it's pretty much is everything we found. There's nothing really. I mean, I added the bin up there of stuff from out back, but even that mostly is stuff from those 2 ceiling fans that I found on Monday night. Assuming you've seen that video by now. Depending on whenever this comes out, you'll know what I'm talking about. Maybe. So like those are strips, and then like I said, a little bit of stuff from just cutting ends off and that pretty much. The plug ends and all that. So I could probably actually go through that real quick. It's pretty much the only thing I'm keeping out of there is the keys. The rest of it is just little nails and that can go. And then we got all this aluminum next, which I'm thinking I'll do afterwards. All the aluminum I found last night. The big aluminum, canopy thing that I found. And then there's this aluminum from earlier in the week, and then I got a little bit of stuff out back. And I might, and then probably finish off the trash can maybe back there that we've been working on for however many scrap trips. I can probably finish it off with this load. Because I'd like to get it out of here just because I put it in the tote, the recycle tote, instead of putting it in the trash tote. So I'll just get it loaded up and get it out of here. Just because I'm trying to keep less stuff here and trying to burn it more. Trying not to keep a lot of stuff, especially this stuff, because it would have to go outside. So I'll trying to keep the junk down outside. Hence why like this is going to the scrapyard, where normally I probably wouldn't, and maybe save it. Oh no, I probably would have taken it in. Either way, just because I have the time to today. So, all right. Oh yeah, I'm gonna in the compressor that's up in the front seat. It's buried under the cord in the record player. I'm gonna turn that into, assuming non-ferrous isn't too busy. I'll turn it in on this trip because it's easier that way. It's easier to do it now instead of with the aluminum. So I'll do that now as long as non-ferrous isn't too busy. Yeah, the guy across the street's got a different truck over there. That's not his normal truck. I'm assuming that's him. Let's say it was there this morning. I don't know. Anyways, let's go make some money. Alright, so like I figured, little shred was not much, 240 pounds, 160 gross tons still, so 1714. And then that compressor was only 63 pounds at 14 cents a pound, 882. So that one was almost 20 pounds lighter than the other one, yet still very heavy to lift out of my truck. So all in 26 bucks. No, I'll take it. So, alright, let's go. Oh, someone didn't pay their bill, apparently. Got John's towing here with the Expedition. Well, you don't see too many cars come through here. I mean, they take cars, but you don't ever see that many come through here. But they do have a spot for them. So, alright. Let's go get that aluminum and see what that brings me. Alright, round two. I'm going to try and get it done before it rains. It's kind of cold out. It's colder out than it was earlier. There's a slight breeze and the skies are getting darker, so do this hopefully before it rains, because it definitely looks like it's going to rain at some point today. So, like I said, this little bit of aluminum from Monday night, then all this stuff from last night, all that awning pieces, and they should be fine how they are. I mean, there's like a little bit of steel and stuff mixed in, but it's fine. That's why it's called Old Sheet 2%. You can get away with a little bit of non-aluminum in there, and they don't care. These are probably like snap off, because these are super easy to just get them out of there. So like those, oops, like this I will take off, because like I said, that's not hard to do, and it's plastic, so it is garbage. So like if it's easy to clean, I will clean it off of there, but otherwise I will just leave it, because who cares? Oh, there's that. And there is that umbrella, the pole, one screen, couple big pieces over here, and then in here there's a little bit of stuff on the bottom, not that you can see, but not a ton in there, but I think I will finally finish that off. Oh, there's that I gotta clean. That's a piece of aluminum. Whatever. That'll be the start of the next load. And then there's some wire and stuff in here. I want to get these in the brass bin before I forget. They were over there because the damn lawnmower comes in here, and I gotta park it right here in the damn way. There's not really a spot for it. I'm thinking it'll go over here, but in order to do that, I gotta clean that mess so that this toolbox can go over there. And then I'll probably end up just selling these, I think, the Craftsman ones, now that I have this, because I was originally going to use those ones, but now that I have this, I think I'm going to use this instead, because it's better. It's better because it's got that higher, the surface to it, and that this drawer is a little messed up, but otherwise it's all right. And there's a panel that goes there. I have the piece for it, so no, I think that one would be better suited because, of course, I can't use my workbench that much because A, it's just small to begin with, and then B, I have all my tools everywhere. So I said this is a project for another day. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Actually, why am I closing that? Leave that open. Oh, I just stepped in a big hunk of mud. This is another project that needs to be done. Get this concrete out of there, put these blocks in. So I'm gonna need some dirt to throw underneath. Although we're getting dirt tomorrow, so yeah, it might work on back here. Because it needs dirt over here to raise it up because it's too low when it slopes to the garage. So that needs raised up, and then like I said, I might need some put under there for these bricks. Put those in so I have a path. I'm not stepping in mud. Alright. Let's get this loaded. And then we'll get it turned in. And get, I don't know. And get, I don't know, 80 bucks maybe. I don't think we're going to hit 100. I don't think there's that much weight. But we'll find out. Alright, I'll load it up. So it took up actually quite a majority of the truck. This is about how full I'd fill it normally anyways. So I'm hoping these are not going to be a problem. I might need to move the seat up a tad bit more. Passenger seat up to shove them in. But got the couple things that were in the other trash can there. You got all the stuff out of the green one that's been in the shop. Finally got that emptied. So that's the last of it right there. Good bit there. Saying there's some empty space up here. But I don't got anything to put here. So nothing to fill the space. Aluminum wise anyways. So like I said, this has filled a good bit. I thought this would have been stainless. It's aluminum actually. So I'll take it. Actually, it's better that it's aluminum. Aluminum pays way better than stainless anyways. So actually, it's a good thing that it's aluminum. So, like I said, that's it. Those are not going. Those were, we're going to use those at our uncle's house. Whenever next year when we get to actually own the property next year, when we can officially own it. So there's those right there, but those two pieces, but I gotta clean those up. Worry about them later. So I gotta clean that fan and then the copper out of that tubing as well. But that's not a matter for today. I said these. I don't know. I was gonna look up because I can see there's part numbers. They're obviously some sort of car piece, trim piece, or whatever. So see if those are worth any money. So let's see. Will this shut? It sounded shut. Let's see. Survey says truck's not on, so it's not going to tell me. A couple pieces got to stick up here, but that's all right. Let's see. Yeah, that door's open. Oh, no. Perfect. It did shut. All right, let's go turn this in and get our 100 bucks if we're lucky. All right, so 140 pounds, 60 cents a pound, 84 bucks. That was pretty close. I figured it was about 80. And like I said, 140, that weighed, of course, like nothing. But a majority of that weight was that aluminum awning canopy thing, whatever you would like to call it, from last night was a majority of that weight. So, but anyways, I'll take it. 84 bucks. That'll fill the gas tank. So, thanks. Yeah, I have a receipt from when I went yesterday. So $62. And granted, look at this. I'm already down. I don't know, what, a quarter of my tank already gone. Which seems insane. because it is. I'm pretty sure. So I think I gotta order a damn. Actually, that's what that'll pay for. That'll pay for the damn sensor that's I need to replace, and that will hopefully fix this check engine light and make my fuel economy go back up. Because right now it's abysmal. It's definitely worse off with that damn check engine light. All right, that's it for today.